Hey everyone, welcome back to Canada Immigration, where we unpack the policies shaping your future. Imagine this, you're an international student in Toronto, bags packed for your dream uni, when BAM your study permit gets yanked without warning. Not just you, but thousands in a single sweep. Sound like a dystopian movie? It's happening right now in Canada, thanks to Bill C-12. Today, we're exposing the mass cancellation powers at the heart of this bill and why critics are calling it a big devolution of power from Parliament. Is this the fraud-busting tool Canada needs, or a risky shortcut for the government? Stick around, we've got the facts, the drama, and what it means for you. If you're an immigrant, student, or just policy curious, hit that like button now and let's dive in. What is Bill C-12? The basics. First things first, Bill C-12 isn't some sci-fi legislation, it's the Border Security and Immigration Enforcement Act, tabled in Parliament earlier this year. At its core, it gives the Canada Border Services Agency and Immigration Minister sweeping new tools to combat visa fraud. Key feature? Mass cancellations. Under the old rules, revoking a visa meant individual reviews time-consuming and case-by-case. Now, the government can hit the delete button on entire batches of applications or statuses if they suspect patterns of fraud, like fake docs from high-risk regions. Think study permits for international students or temporary work visas, all potentially in the crosshairs. Immigration Minister Lina Diab defended this in October, saying it's essential to shut down visa fraud and protect the system's integrity. But here's the twist, no automatic appeals for those swept up in the net. That's where the controversy explodes. The fraud fight, why now? Canada's immigration system is booming, over 1 million newcomers targeted for 2025 alone. But so is the fraud. Reports show spikes in fake applications from countries like India and Bangladesh, with organized rings selling bogus study permits for thousands of dollars. The feds say Bill C-12 is a direct response. Faster enforcement means fewer bogus entries clogging up housing, jobs, and schools. Proponents argue it's about fairness, real applicants shouldn't wait years while fraudsters jump the line. Stats to chew on, visa refusals jumped 20% last year, but processing backlogs are still at 800,000 cases. Mass tools could clear that logjam overnight. Smart move? Or overkill? Let's hear from the experts in a sec. The big concern, devolution of power from Parliament. Now, the elephant in the room and the phrase that's got everyone talking, mass cancellation of immigration status. It's a big devolution of power from Parliament. What does that even mean? In simple terms, devolution here isn't about handing power to provinces, it's about shifting authority from elected MPs in Parliament to unelected bureaucrats and the immigration minister. Bill C-12 lets the executive branch make bulk decisions without full parliamentary oversight or debate for each case. Critics, including opposition MPs and legal groups, warn this erodes democratic checks. Why? Because Parliament is our collective voice, it traditionally weighs in on big policy shifts. Now, one minister could greenlight cancellations affecting thousands, with limited recourse. It's like giving the keys to the kingdom to a single driver. In a recent grilling, Minister Diab faced tough questions. How do we ensure this isn't abused? Her answer? Safeguards like audits. But advocates say that's not enough, we need transparency, not trust. Engaging, right? This isn't just legalese, it's about who controls your future in Canada. Pros, cons, and what's next? Pros, speeds up fraud detection, fewer backlogs, fairer system. Dieter's criminal networks, early wins against fake apps. Aligns with global trends, US, UK tightening borders too. Cons, risk of errors hitting innocents, no easy appeals. Power imbalance, less Parliament, more executive whim. Chills international talent, Canada needs skilled immigrants. What's next? The bill's in committee now, your calls to MPs could sway amendments. Watch for royal assent by spring 2026. Call to action, there you have it, Bill C-12's mass cancellations, a bold fix for fraud, or a slippery slope on power. Drop your thoughts in the comments, Team Fraudbuster or Power Check. Share this if it opened your eyes, subscribe for weekly policy deep dives. Thanks for watching, stay informed, stay empowered. See you next time.